Okay, so today, at this point, you should have made your mini book. There's another video on the Canvas document to show you how to do that. It should have all the pages. Now what we have to do is we have to make sure that we have our Claude Monet inspired scenes. We're doing this based off the magpie. So what you have to have is you have to have trees, you have to have a fence, a gate, a bird, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to do the 4 seasons. So this one I'm thinking is winter because there's no leaves and everything's dry. This one I did for fall. As you can tell, I have some leaves up in the tree. I moved the bird, but the fence, if you noticed, stayed the same. Okay? The fence stayed in the exact same spot. Now, if you don't remember what you did last time, look at the last page that you drew and copy it again. Right here at the bottom, I put some squiggly lines for some leaves that I'm going to color in. This one is going to be summer. I still haven't put the bird in, but I have the trees, I have the fence, I have the gate. So I have 3 out of the 4 things. As you can tell, I put some poofy little lines for the leaves. And then my last one on my last page, your whole book is actually going to be covered. So the cover of your book is actually going to be a painting. So I think the cover of mine's going to be spring. Now, as I'm doing this, I want to make sure that my trees are the exact same spot. So I have one right here, one right here, right here, right here. I have 4 trees. Don't put fewer than 2. Don't put more than 5. But 4 is a good number. So I'm going to put a tree here. And they're just lines. They're just cylinders. Now, I'm drawing my trees in first because that's how I know where my ground is. Your trees go all the way to the ground. See that? Now, I don't have a ground line just yet, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line across. Do not put your ground line down here below the trees. Your trees will be floating then. Put your ground behind the trees. So I'm going to make a line. If you need to use a ruler to help you with this, you can, but it doesn't have to be perfect. See how my ground line is behind my trees? Then I'm going to put another line on top of it to make the top of my fence. Once again, I'm going to go over here. Now I need to put my gate. Don't have my gate yet. I don't remember where my gate is. Oh, it's right here on this second tree. So I'm going to put it right here on this second tree. It moved a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. And I remembered that I put my gate behind the tree. You don't have to put your gate behind the tree. That's up to you. Okay? The last thing that I need to put in is my magpie. I think this time I'm going to make him sitting. Now the thing is with a bird, if you're going to draw a bird, all you got to do is really, he's just a swoopy little line. It's kind of like 2 S's that go together. Like this. Has a little line for the wing. And then a line for the beak. And then a little dot for the eye. And his legs are really tiny. So he's just standing there. Now if he was flying or standing up straight, I put him here again another time. He changes spots. You can make stick figure legs. Now when you're doing leaves on your tree, I just put poofy little lines. You guys did this for your 1-point perspective project. So this shouldn't be hard. Now in spring, there may or may not be leaves on your tree yet, but I'm going to say that there are leaves. And then I'm also probably going to put some flowers here at the bottom. Now, once you're done with this, you are going to be ready to paint, and I have another video for that. Okay? So make sure that you have spring, winter, or spring, summer, fall, and winter. When there's no colors, they all kind of look the same. Just make sure that each one of your pages has a season on it. This one's winter. I gotta draw my snow in. Now, your drawing should take up 2 whole pages. See how this is flat? When I fold it in half, it's half the book. So my spring is actually going to be my front and back cover. Okay? If you have any questions, raise your hand. Once you get done with this, raise your hand and let me know, and I will help you get started with the watercolors part.